What up, y'all? I'm only here to bring the real. It's on Saturday, so just finished getting a couple things out the way as I try to find some productive things to do with my time. But here and there I do, and lately my backpack has been missing for over a week, right here in Terminal One, and I haven't recovered it yet. I received two emails from Port Authority, and who knows how this thing is to go. However, I had a partner tell me to go ahead and fast, and I hear him. You know what I mean? I hear him. It is not that I don't want to, or in a matter of time that I will, but due to what I've been feeling within, having premonitions and whatnot, I put things to the test. Some people may say I'm stubborn. Well, if that's the opinion, then that's what it is. But I've put some things to the test in addition to doing my own works to see how things would manifest and what things will come into fruition. And anything worth having takes time, effort. But I gotta tell you this, black people in particular, due to what I've been seeing living in this particular life, I say so shamelessly, as some people do know my circumstances and what I'm going through, my livelihood. Listen here, I've come to bear witness, due to whatever spiritual matters is here upon the earth, due to what I'm about to say have to do with genetics and DNA, electro the electromagnetic field, because the more that you can elevate, a lot of people like to talk about kundalini and chakras and this and that. Well, there's a lot of things that the human eye cannot see and can see, which is all tied into your level of being. The cleaner the vessel, the cleaner your third eye, or in fact the first eye, you would be able to see some things out here that's some people haven't seen. Nothing spooky. It's a beautiful thing. It's quite on. In fact, not even quite. It is honorable to reach such a level. Now, what does it require? Nevertheless, it requires much. However, brothers and sisters do know, and I'm talking to my African diasporic family primarily because we are the ones that still continuing to catch hell. We are still the ones that's living uh, above our means, yet below our means by that which we are called for, our divinity. We don't live up to it. Moving further, we are, many people heard we are light beings, right? You're light beings. Meaning that through these very eyes, the windows, right? Light can go through. In fact, shine through. You ever looked at somebody, remember back in the days in the hood, brothers and sisters, of course, I look to reach out to my people in the ghetto, hoping that they comprehend what I'm saying. If they can, well, then go ahead and take your beautiful time, take as much time, apply some time to learn some words. I had to go back into the books of learning the basics of how to read, applying verbs, proverbs, pronouns, adverbs, how to put things down into a sentence, in addition to quotation marks, getting the grammar on point, something that I'm still looking to perfect. And due to my previous years of smoking and drinking, and I've been affected by a couple things, is that it makes it more harder for me. And it may be more challenging for some others, but don't stop. Let's keep going. If you got people who can't support you, they want to heckle and gainsay or this, that about you, to hell with them, a middle finger. All right? Because for as much as we've been through, for all that we've been through, all the losses in 2025, in which I've said in many other instances, we done gave birth unto all nations, this, that, and the third. We still continuing to re-bless, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people gonna be like, yo, man, just do you, man. Yo, just do you. I hear you. I could do me, and I will be doing me, and I am doing me right now in measure. But it seems like when you have cars, clothes, followers, it's equated with grand success. Well, let me tell you something. They were great people that came before me. They got cleaned up. You hear me? Cleaned up. Big shout outs to them. They put work out, but look where we still are. Do you get what I'm saying? As a collective, I said before that extreme measures got us in and extreme measures got to get us out. As a we got to get back to this collective and fight out these spirits. In addition to that, I know we are still going to be subjected to these constructs. In addition to just the we're subjected to the laws of the land. We are here within this jurisdiction. We are here within our particular power and dominion that happens to still exploit who we are as African melanated beings, light beings that come through your eyes. Take a good look at how these Europeans be wanting our energy and our attention. Y'all think it's a game. And it's not about hating them, but it's time that we put the information out there. Shame the motherfucking devil and let's start getting to work. This is not a game, what I'm saying, man. They got their thing going on. They still continue to manipulate and dictate what's happening here within this country, in addition to many other places, even for the countries that got they got them, with all due respect, independency. Trust me. Please think on a collective. I said that we gave birth onto all nations. Please let that digest. Think about what it takes to even do so, because the seed of man is what? Of the paternal line, which determines primarily what that child is. Brothers and sisters, we can continue to keep mixing. For what? And why? Because this person look good, got a nice job, and they can talk quite nice. I don't think y'all really know, and I don't really blame y'all, because a lot of people don't got the spiritual. They haven't been brought into the inducted into the spiritual world, and if they had, and if they have, they probably went through the back door, and it's been associated with wickedness. You've been caught by the devil's snare. I said it before, we've been coerced, lied to, victimized, etc., etc. Do remember that I'm talking to my African people primarily, to which all beings come from. I don't give a damn what anybody say. Yo, bro, you can't say that, da 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 da. Listen, even if that's not the case for you, and you don't believe it, fine. I don't have no beef with you. But my thing is, knowing what melanin is. Let's just go to say, even if it's not Africans, the most melanated beings. Because I'm going to tell you this. Everyone that's of an African descent and high melanated descent from Africa, hair stands up. Our hair, I said this before, but it's like I don't get nothing from nobody. Our hair defies gravity, yet our lifestyles as a collective doesn't. They got Indians, the Dravidians, which was some of the first tribal uh, natives of India that migrated out of Africa. Take a look at the Eastern and Southern Africans, and then take a look at our fellow brothers and sisters in India. Take a good look at the phenotype. Study that. Tell me you don't see the same jawline, the nose, the shapes of the eyes. However, we got dark, black, purple looking people up in India, but their hair don't stand up like ours do. Why is that? That has to do with genetics and DNA. Our hair, look at the great brother Cornel West. That brother is old. Not old like that, but he's a senior, he's an elder. And his hair stand up. He don't use no spray, no kind of egg mixture to make it do that. That's naturally within him. He got African blood in him. Dr. Umar Johnson Ifatunde, his hair stand up naturally. My hair is doing this naturally. Our hair defies gravity, but our lifestyles don't. Even though I'm quite mixed, because the texture of this hair and this hair is different. Many coils is happening naturally, which starts from here. Take a look at copper coils. Yo, everything is tied in. But brothers and sisters, I'm telling y'all, I don't care what nobody's saying. I know I'm stepping on some toes. I'm shaking up a couple things for those that's gonna receive it. But as a collective, what is gonna call for is gonna call for separation from those that's in mixed relationships, or there's gonna have to be new reconstructed laws and reformation taking place, where all things have to be within the best interest of that paternal line. It's not a joke what I'm saying. If we knew these things from young, rather than just hearing quoted scripture and screams and shouting and dancing in these churches, we would have been in a better goddamn position by now. And that goes to say what? That goes to say that our European family been having knowledge and they know what's up. How you think they continue to still hold on to whatever power, in addition to the leveraging power in itself of money and what that currency does, even though we know for those that know real currency has to deal with energy. And as I said before, the most melanated people has the most capacity to what, y'all? For those who have been following me. Come on, man. See, I would be more elaborate. I would be more, we could be more discussing much more things on a platform or whatever. But I don't get. It's like I'm getting shunned. I'm getting rebuked. Maybe because my teeth ain't as white as everybody. Maybe because my hair is not in a particular shape. Maybe because I ain't fast as long as this brother. I'm still on this lonely road, and that's another construct that they did. Yo, I don't really think y'all know what's going on, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be, man. I can't move all this thing by myself, and even when I spoke on certain things and I put it out, I got nothing. But yet we still think we gangsters out here. Y'all niggas, or brothers, yo, with all due respect, I salute all of those that's still here and trying and doing. But we need brothers and sisters to reform our ways, our neighborhoods, our primarily households. This house and that of your house, whether you got kids or whatnot. Trust me when I say what it's calling for. I don't spew hate. It may sound like that to some people, but that's in your mind. I guarantee you, for all my Europeans and whatnot, if you was in black people's shoes, trust me, you would feel a whole goddamn different way. So when I express passion, it's coming from a particular place. I've still got to work on myself because that temper be trying to come through me. I spoke on provocation. I don't think y'all know the kind of wicked powers that the spirit world is working with, which is working through a lot of the European people. As I said, due to their genetic disposition, those entities could work through them much more faster and they could be possessed quicker. I don't even think it's a matter of just speed, but more just in depthly than those of the African race. Let history show you, let history reflect with the amount of bloodshed that came through colonialism, yada, 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 all the wars, and what they continue to do as far as exploitation, the setting up of pornography, many things we could dabble into, but don't nobody talk about that and let it be accounted for so we can start kicking ass in truth. Y'all niggas just want to pay for y'all bills, car notes, gas, weed, drink, mortgage, and all that. Now I know some of these things have to be sustained so we can go to sleep at night, but we're going to continue to live day to day. Go to sleep, wake up, feel good about this, buy a new fucking massage chair, a new silly posturepedic, but in the collect years down the line, as I keep saying it, y'all can't see the degeneracy of what's taking place. But you know what? I gotta smile a little bit because it's funny because God is showing me how some people smile at me, maybe talking about me, but can't go through what I'm going through. Well, I'm a walking testimony. I walk by faith, but even that got construed. Where everything is still working in the best favor of what? Our European brothers and sisters, because we can't get together how we supposed to. I got no bones in my closet. But I'm gonna still continue to be ostracized. I'm still gonna continue to be shunned and rebuked. I respect the code of confidentiality, privacy. Do I come off as the kind of brother that's looking for clout, that just want to put things out there? A lot of false pretenses out there, a lot of ego, a lot of envy, and freaking jealousy continue to keep us disunited. Whatever unity, as I've said before, whatever unity we have is under the auspices of wickedness, LGBT, crazy corruption, sexual deviances, and what do we got in 2025 with a continuation of our motherfucking culture, heritage still prevalent. But don't nobody care because I'm gonna endure this thing. I'm gonna ride this shit till the wheels fall off and it is what it is. I'm about to go get my meat licked or whatever. Well, brothers and sisters, you heard it here. I don't know who's gonna help spread the word. I don't know who's gonna hit a brother up so we can start getting to this real work. But I guess it is what it is. Now I see why a lot of brothers, Hollywood world and whatnot, been inclined, because I could take a look at a lot of those mixed relationships. I don't see the compatibility. Where the spirit world is telling me that they was put under a spell or coerced to get inside of a goddamn relationship. Next thing you know, your ass got hit with that little thunder that they could look. Yo, I know what it is to be dazzled by a spell. None of y'all ever got into a particular situation, all of a sudden you felt like a vertigo. But within that instant, you gotta let things be accounted for. We gotta know how to calculate it. What happened prior to? What was the particular circumstance? In what demographic? All things has to be applied. And this is exactly why I do not justify the wickedness of our European brothers and sisters, because they damn sure gotta fight with the spirit world too. We all do. But it is what it is, due to those who have been possessed and put out what? Certain commissions. So not because, oh, got drunk and then you want to talk about, oh my God, I don't know what got into me and yada yada yada. Listen, it was still committed by your hands, your feet, your movements, your whatever. It was still done by you. Moving forward, y'all gonna see as y'all put things to the test and we get more brave. You're gonna start feeling in certain instances and certain circumstances where you speak up, be bold. You're gonna feel something here like you're gonna get dizzy. You're gonna get like dazzled. That could be you shaking things off and you fighting it off for you, or something went in onto you, in which sometimes you would feel something right there. This ain't no joke. Look, man, I'm getting tired of talking because ain't nobody hitting me up, ain't nobody saying nothing back to me. I see how my European family continue to talk to me in suggestive ways, do the body language. I see it, how they talk on the side and all of that, because it's all part of the test. They want to test the spirit to see if it's of God, this, that, and the third. I ain't so quick to get with them. And it's not a matter of hate. It's just that I'm still through and through. Some people will say, come on, man, come get with this because there's money over here. At least you can still enjoy yourself. Go buy yourself a car so you can cope with things. I'd rather not. I ain't going to sell out like that or I'm not going to give in to that because that could lead to something else in which life has showed me is a motherfucking certainty. They got grown-ass people that's working up in these airports right now where they ass should be retired or on an island somewhere, taking care of some good grandkids. But they up in here pushing the motherfucking broom. And the majority of them is of us. Man, y'all think it's a joke, B. I'm ready to shake this shit up. We don't gotta be friends in kumbaya with white people or European people. You think they was that way when they was getting their independency so they could move like a hive mind and like ants? Y'all don't think they got a synchronicity going on? So, it's going to be criminalistic. It's going to be extremism when we want to do it now so we can regroup who we are. Now I know they got some out there that want to help, but I'll be damned if I'm going to be trying to take my time to find out who in particular. Because like I just said, do not forget, let's keep each other in remembrance that spirit world that we all have a fight with. And a lot of y'all don't want to be talking about things where y'all know that you was touched or you was coerced, where you've been led into something by oath or whatever kind of consenting. And now look where you're at. And you mean to tell me by such doings that you don't have your responsibility, and even by so that depending on what it caused, the severity of it, or let things be accounted for, put it out on the table. Where your family member may have been done wrong, or da 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 da. Well, it's like, yo, you know what, we got to get to work then. Or it's like that with phone call, what's up? So all this beef we've been having amongst each other like black people, why we don't do what we got to do to start kicking ass in truth? Not spilling blood, kicking ass in truth. Let's take things up to court. And if it ain't going to work out that way, then you know what we got to do. But chill, bro. I got to go. I got to go pay this rent. I got to do this. And a lot of y'all still smile. A lot of y'all got that shit all up in y'all, man. So fuck y'all, man. If it's fuck me, then fuck you too when it comes down to this shit. Because y'all niggas think it's a game, man. Y'all niggas want to worry about how good y'all fucking look. A lot of y'all caught up with vanity still. Walk by faith. Niggas want to wear t-shirts and hats, stickers and posters all up your fucking room or whatever here and there. Still quoting scriptures up the ass, but ain't moving like how we supposed to move. Look, man. Go ahead, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm appalled by it, and I know that one of the hardest things for us to do is to unite under the auspices of righteousness and whatnot. But it's like, due to a lot of brothers and sisters that went through so much to have what they now have, the G-Wagons or whatever has been gained by taking certain risks and sacrifices, it's like, yo, even the book talk about it. They shall weigh out the faith, they shall, the spiritual world, and those who have been possessed by that spiritual world that is really controlling them. That which is greater in thee, and okay, moving forward. The book said they shall weigh out the faith and patience of who? The saints. Who were the firstborn? The most melanated beings have the most capacity. Y'all gotta start tying these things in, man. I can't keep trying to give it to y'all like A, B, and C. CAT is cat. DOG is dog. RAT is rat. I can't be giving it to y'all like that. But even if that's not the case, at least let me get some commentary. Let me get some questions. Let's break bread. But too much pride is in a lot of you fuckers. Too much, yo. It is what it is, B. It is what it is, man. I'm going to have myself a good day, and I'm gonna be on standby. I'm always here, and that's that. Don't worry about me cursing. Oh, he's cursing. He's not a man of God. He's not a man of God. I already gave it up to y'all. I'm dealing with some passion here, in addition to some other internal things. You goddamn right, I'm putting it out there. But I ain't looking to be predatory to spill no blood on nobody. I ain't looking to hurt nobody. Just a particular passion. It is what it is, man. I tell you, man. I feel so heartbroken, man. Word the mother, man. Real talk, man. But I'll hold on to whatever I got holding on within it. You know, day goes by and we gonna see what's what. We gonna see what's what. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again as I close. Humbleness. Matter of fact, before I close, let me go to say this: that whoever think by me cursing, I'm not a man of God. As I've shared before, when earthquakes and natural disasters come that kills babies, crops, animals, human beings, shaking up land, tsunamis, earthquake, whatever tornadoes. You mean to tell me that's not a curse from the Creator onto whatever land? Thousands be killed. That's not a curse from the Creator. And even in my cursing, I still got love in my heart for my people primarily. But it's like can't nobody be really just easily groomed on how to deal with our brothers and sisters in the spiritual world and know how to articulate ourselves, deal with the magnetic, and get things right. So many people is tied into this construct and this wicked system that they're ashamed to talk the fucking truth, but yet they want to be gangster. Brothers and sisters, start getting serious with this shit, because we're gonna continue to be degenerated, degraded, still working under the auspices of our fucking European family that's still whatever they working by money, spiritual world, and all that. Shit, you go ahead and think the white people don't know about spirit. You go ahead and deal with them people in Judaism and all that. You think they don't know. You think the Hellenistic people. Yeah, take a look at the Hellenistic period back in the days, medieval days. Start doing some goddamn history. But we just here. A good brother told me one day too, yo, they are open enemy. Not to say that by hearing such, we just gotta draw blood. It's not about drawing blood. Y'all would find that so much is gonna easily change for us once we stick together and really unite. Can't y'all see that's what's been working on us for so long? We don't gotta give them attention like that. And as I said at the onstart of this video, that we are light beings. You know how many people be wanting that energy? I put this on my life. Don't give them an energy like that and attention. Watch what they start to do. You're gonna see, because I see it every day. Peace, love, and light, everybody. It is what it is. I'm here for as long as I can be by God giving me life and breath. Have a good one. Peace. Ashe.